Hello, I'm Brandon Curtsinger. I'm currently graduating from the Nucamp Full Stack Bootcamp. Congratulations for those who are joining me. I'd like to show you this application I'm creating. I was creating through the Node portion of the Bootcamp. It's a register login application that users can use to register or log into a website. I made a website in the Bootstrap part of the Bootcamp, and I'd like to implement this later on into that to make it go live once we start doing it for the local gym that's around our area. A little bit about the site here. You got register and login buttons. If you click register, you can come into the sign up page and either you enter your name and email address, your passwords to sign in, or to sign up, or you can click the login to sign in. And if a user tries to sign in that hasn't registered, it's going to give them an error. The email's not registered. So they have to come up to the sign up page, and then they would have to create a email and a password. There are some credentials they need. All the fields need to be entered. Passwords don't match, and it have to be at least 6 characters for the password. So let's do that to create this user. And once we create them, we'll go to the login screen again. Try to sign back in with this user, and it takes us to the login screen. So you see that they have to be authenticated in order to get to this screen. Um, Didn't do a lot with this screen because, like I said, I want to implement this later on into the other Bootstrap project we created for that website. So this will link to a different page. So I'm going to log out right now. It says you're logged out. Go back to the sign up or sign in screen. Um, this MongoDB.com is where it stores all the data that we just saved. So it stores your password encrypted, stores your email. You can edit or delete in this in the back end, which I thought is pretty cool. I'm going to refresh this to show you that that Nucamp will show up. But while we do that, I'm going to show you a couple problems that I had with this. So the first time, whenever I first created this and I tried making this submit button and have credentials, these error messages were not showing up. And so I decided in my application to use Express EJS. So you can see I used Express, Mongoose, Passport, and Express Session. So I decided to use the Express EJS kind of as an intriguing thing to me to learn something new, as well as use what we've used in the bootcamp. So as I was using that in my messages, I didn't realize in my register and login lines right here, line 7, where I'm trying to get to the messages EJS, um, it wasn't bringing us to the messages form. It was this dash right here was not letting this be an output to access the messages EJS. So when I'd click on the button, it would just not do anything. So I had to go and research, and when I researched, I came up here to this ejs.co, uh, shows some tags and showed me a little more explanation of what I was using with the new syntax. This was almost exactly like I used in my application, which helped a lot with figuring out why it wasn't showing that whenever I was trying to access the messages. At the bottom down here, there's also a GitHub page that has a link for different ways to use EJS with Express. Also, another error that I had, another issue, is whenever I was trying to ensure you were authenticated in my Git to the dashboard, my Git method, um, through the auth folder, it was not authenticating. And there's not very much documentation on ensure authenticated, so I had to look pretty deep to find out what I needed to do. And to come to find out, the only thing I did was not pass in ensure authenticated as the second parameter in my Git method. So that had made it to where it was not working in the Git method to make it the user authenticated. So let's go back to this real quick to show you that Nucamp has been created, and it has right here, which we can edit or delete if we would like to that as well. I hope you enjoyed my presentation for my application, and I hope you have a good day.